how did everything go? Oh, doggone it, I meant to pay this. Look.
Robert, not so loud.
Tomorrow.
Rhoda isn't feeling well.
Boy, what do you mean? What happened?
Well, darling, nothing happened. Susie, the little girl from next door, well, she came in and Rhoda was playing with her. Suddenly, Rhoda said, I have a case of vertigo. I must remain in a reclining position.
Irene, I've told you over and over again, let nobody come in to see Rhoda.
And then some fun-loving joker called pretending to be head of the space lab.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said his name was Cooper. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him.
Well, who is he?
He's the head of the space lab.
Oh, no. Now that I think about it, he did sound terribly attractive. He said he was coming to see you.
Dr. Russell Cooper is coming here to see me?
Uh-huh.
To this apartment? For heaven's sake, he'll see Rhoda.
Well, so what?
So what? He'll find out. He'll find out that she's not feeling well. Well, it just so happens that the Carl Miller is Rhoda's uncle. And Dr. Cooper happens to be Carl's boss. And when Rhoda meets the doctor, I want her to be at her most attractive.
Oh, you mean... Funny, he didn't sound that young.
He isn't. He's about your young.
Oh, that young.
Rhoda, I thought I programmed you to help Irene straighten up around the house. Why aren't you doing it?
I have vertigo. I must remain in a reclining position.
Now, you know that's ridiculous. You don't have vertigo. Now, stand up.
I feel dizzy.
Now, get this through your computers. You are not dizzy. You're a robot, and a robot can't feel dizzy. You can't feel anything. You're made of low-modulus polyethylene plastics and assorted components, and they can't get dizzy.
That computes.
All right, now tell me what's the matter with you.
I feel dizzy.
Will you kindly explain yourself?
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir. Because I'm not myself, you see.
What was that?
Said the caterpillar.
The caterpillar? How did the cat... Alice in Wonderland? Now, how did this get in here?
The little girl next door brought it over and asked me to read it to her. We call him Tortoise because he taught us, said the Mock Turtle angrily. Really, you are very dull.
Well, nobody will ever believe it. A robot with a computer full of Alice in Wonderland. Which gizmo do I press now? Wait a minute. Maybe I can fix you with your emergency control.
You can consult my manual of design details and circuit diagrams.
Yeah, I'd love to if your Uncle Carl Miller had the decency to send it. Oh, fine. Here we go again. Which beauty mark is which? I'll probably hit the panic button. Yeah, I hit it all right.
Those brillig and the slithy toads to gyre and gimble in the wave.
No.
How mimsy where the bower grows and the moon grass outraged.
Now stop that! For heaven's sake, this is worse than Russian roulette. Turn over. Boy, there's a monkey wrench in the works somewhere. I'm going to try to deactivate you before you come apart. At least something works. There's only one thing left to do. Rhoda. Hello, operator. I'd like to place a person-to-person call to Dr. Carl Miller in Pakistan. P-A-K-I-S-T-A-N. Operator, there's no area code.
Dr. Miller speaking.
Carl? This is Bob.
Oh, Bob. Bob, don't tell me Cooper found out about my robot.
No, nobody has found out about it. But listen to me. Something serious is happening. Cooper is coming over here to the apartment tonight.
Bob, he must not see that robot. If he finds out that it was completed and got out of the lab, it'll be our necks.
Look, Carl, will you kindly relax? You're safe in Pakistan. I'm here with the hot robot. Just help me with this problem.
All right, what is it?
She says she feels dizzy.
Bob, A robot doesn't feel anything. What's the matter with it?
Look, if I knew that, I wouldn't be running up the war debt calling you in Pakistan. She says she has vertigo.
Nonsense. Consult your manual of design details and circuit diagrams.
Oh, I'd love to, old friend, if you'd remember to send it to me.
I sent it out of the main post office sub-annex at Rawalpindi.
Oh, thanks. It's coming by ox cart.
Will you stop joking and tell me precisely and technically what is wrong with the robot?
Boy, the heat must be getting you. How would I know precisely and technically what's wrong with her?
Well, ask it.
Oh. All right. Rhoda. Hold it, Carl. Rhoda, look, precisely and technically, what is wrong with you?
My computers are continuously recycling.
Her computers are continuously recycling.
So why don't the error-checking circuits correct that malfunction?
How would why don't your error-checking circuits correct that malfunction?
My error-checking circuits have become agitated.
Her error-checking circuits have become agitated.
That's impossible.
That's impossible.
Theoretically, that is true.
Theoretically, that is true.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Let me talk to her. It.
He wants to talk to it. You.
Is Rhoda speaking?
709. Are your computers picking up my voice?
Tis the voice of the lobster, I heard him declare. You have baked me too brown, I must sugar my hair.
What?
Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that scratch. Beware the jub bird, and shin the frumious bandersnatch.
Dr. McDonald back on the phone.
Put Dr. McDonald on.
Uh-huh. What did I tell you?
Have you been feeding my robot Alice in Wonderland?
I haven't fed your robot anything. The little door next girl fed... Now I'm doing it. The little girl next door fed it.
No wonder it's got vertigo.
Yeah, and if this keeps up, we're all going to have it.
Bob, Lewis Carroll used mathematically precise patterns in all of his writings. Now, these patterns have set up a conflict with the already established mathematical patterns of the robot. This conflict causes confusion in its computers. Do you follow me?
Yeah, I've always been happy that I study psychiatry, but this is the nuttiest thing I've ever come up against.
Oh, put the robot back on. I'll reprogram it to function normally.